through the forest and the trees and the snow. I could never reason any way with you. Each piece of every puzzle always seems to fall into place exactly in the way you want it to. This time of year, in a little while you can see me and I'll feel better then, with my fingers crossed for a better deal and something sure. Sink or swim, for I have been a sweet one down the line, tearing up tones and cracking all my bones for something that is mine alone. Four times round and I carry by the pound every word, and I sleep in the sunshine for hours and hours. Can you tell me, is it true? Have you heard that you can get lost in a place you know, like the back of your hand, while the sirens grow in front of your mind? Do you ever unwind? Is it all for show? Sink or swim, for I have been the sweet one down the line, holding out and half passed out, but sometime you'll be mine alone.
Well, it's pronounced Merival. There's not a lot to explain. I was crossing Merival Avenue in Ottawa, I think. I don't know if it's an avenue or a street, but I just was really tired. I liked the name. I thought it would look good with one of each letter, and I wrote it on my hand and took a picture of the writing on my hand so that I wouldn't forget it.
Forest and the trees and the snow.
Early on, I grew up with music. I was playing the piano when I was 3 or 4 probably. My mom put me in lessons when I was 5, so it was really important to her that I had some sort of musical education. I went to high school that was pretty arts focused. I was in choirs for about a decade. I took piano for a decade. It's just always been part of my life. I'm excited about my musical career right now, or I'm trying to be, because it's tough. It's February and everything sort of sucks in February. But I have lots on the horizon. So I'm trying just to look forward right now. Clothing that I don't wear. No, not really. I just stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I have more stuff than I need, for sure.
Sink or swim, for
I sort of go through periods. Like sometimes I'll just be like reading ravenously. I'll read like, you know, 3 novels in 2 days or something. But yeah, no, nothing right now really. I'm gonna say Dream of Yourself for now, because it's I get to play it on a banjo, which doesn't do a whole lot. I love the way it sounds. I love how actually dreamy it is. I wrote it at 3 in the morning, so it's sort of just like one of those, whoa, what even is going on? I'm so tired I can't process. Let's just write a song. So I like that. I think it sort of encapsulated my mind frame at the time. And I really like how I was able to employ I don't quite know how to say this, but the song is about a dream that someone I dated had about me. And the title is sort of a play off of the idea that when you dream of somebody, when somebody's in your dream, you're not dreaming about that person specifically. It's more that you're dreaming of the part of yourself that you associate with the qualities that that person has to you. So say your brother is like a really driven, motivated person, and you dream about your brother. You're not dreaming about your brother, you're dreaming about the driven, motivated aspect of yourself. So my dad sort of gave me that tidbit of knowledge because he's an amateur dream interpreter, and I applied it to this situation, and it's like, it makes sense to me and I believe it, but I don't believe it in all situations. Sometimes it feels like you're just dreaming about the person that you're dreaming about. So I was like applying that interpretation to my ex-partner's dream that he had about me, and it just seemed too accurate that it was just him and me and not him and him. Like, it's weird. It's like I'm reaching into somebody else's head and interpreting why they dream what they dream, but I got a song out of it, so it's fine. Good conversations with friends who can listen. Finding a song that you want to listen to over and over and over again. Crying a lot. You know what's really enjoyable is crying in the bath. I got drunk with my friend a couple weeks ago and she was like, let's take a bath. And I was like, okay. And then we were just crying in the bath. It was fantastic. Sunning, when it's sunny out, it's just like, man, you can do anything when it's sunny out. That's good. I think it's dangerous to separate what I would envision of it from what I have experienced. Not dangerous, I mean, like, obviously you have goals and you know what you maybe want your love to look like. I mean, I have ideas about what I would like my love to look like because I'm in a long-term relationship right now and I see a future with this person, and it's been really difficult, as I think a lot of relationships are. You know, like, we've come very far from where we were when we started. When I was younger, I definitely thought that loving someone meant wanting them to be happy whether you were part of their happiness or not. And I think that that is part of it, but because I sort of taught myself love on that basis and I applied that to the first relationship that I was in, which was, I would categorize it as emotionally abusive. I think it set it up for me to stay in that situation, to say it's okay for me to love this person and pour these feelings into this person who's giving me almost nothing back, because that's what love is. That's love is getting hurt and getting treated like shit like that, you know. And I don't think, I think that I did love that person. I think that he did love me, but there are so many different kinds of love and so many of them are toxic. So it was definitely a very toxic one. I think when you love someone, in order for it to be healthy, I think you need to be accountable to each other. And you need to respect each other and communicate with each other, obviously, and communicate with each other. Like, those are really, like, the very, very basic aspects. I don't know, we have to believe in each other too, I think. I hope. Actually, it would be pretty cool to play at Massey Hall. If we're talking, like, in Toronto specifically. That would be cool. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really think about what venues I want to achieve. I think it's tough to get perspective on that. And it depends, like, that feeling changes across different areas of my life, obviously. Like, it's been incredible to put out this EP and get any sort of response to it, and I'm going on tour next month and that's great. So, you know, in that outward sense, that all seems great. And at the same time, I'm struggling with my creativity and I'm struggling with my identity as an artist. I already feel pressure to do something else and I have no idea where to start. And that's like the one section of my life, like that's my musical career. That's not, you know, there's so many other, you know, there's my family, there's my relationship, there's how the fuck am I gonna make some money, there's dealing with the space that I live in and, the, you know, working things out, living with roommates. There's just, I find it hard to step back and get perspective on all of it and give you one nice chunky answer. I don't know, it fluctuates, depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I feel fulfilled, sometimes I don't.
Through the forest and